Ladies and gentlemen, I am back after a live stream, a break, a nice long break. Today we're going to be doing something different. Like the album cover video, I'm going to be building an image 3D. In that image, we're going to be making the Nighthawks painting. As you can see, that is it. So it's like a Main Street kind of thing. You got a dude, woman, a dude. You got like coffee machines. Really cool curved glass window. That's the only reason why I wanted to build this, is the curved glass window. And that's about it. I thought this was a good starting point because it's a city, and I always build cities. So apparently this place is based on a street in New York called Greenwich Village. Why am I doing an intersection? I don't even need to do intersection to build the actual... Hold on! Wait a second. Okay, let me change the colors because it's probably really confusing. This blue line, that represents the middle of our road, right? These black lines are just like to tell me what the hell's happening. Hope that makes it, it looks like a math equation, but you kind of get the idea. So I'll make our road. I kind of missed the color I just had on that other one. I should probably try to figure out what that was. Big curve on the inside because I'm making a rounded sidewalk. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, I can kind of wing it because literally the rest of the image isn't shown. Like the angle is, it's like right there. So the sidewalk on this side, again, 2 wide, comes down, and that turns into like a 5 wide. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do 4. We'll make our kind of big old convex thing that's going on here. And then here I'll get a corner wedge, simple enough. There you go. It's a little chunky, but I think it works. These can buzz off now. I don't really need these. Or this. We just need our road. And I'm not going to lie, it's looking alright. To fix this up a little bit, I'm going to get our 2 that is on this side. I still have no idea if this is an intersection or not, or a turn. I'm going to assume it's an intersection and maybe put another way going the other way. Kind of now realizing I didn't actually bulldoze the short walls before I went around in here and messed about. So I'm going to have to kind of do some finicky work here to get rid of them. See, I had to do the same thing on Toronto. It's tedious work making these sloped crosswalks, but they add so much, dude. I did the same thing on the construction, I believe. That's so much. And if you're riding like a bicycle, I mean, I never use my plots for roleplay, but I like to think like what would be good if someone were to. Sloped sidewalks are really good because if you're riding a bicycle in game, you'll be able to get up the curb with ease. It's not like you're gonna hit a bump. There you go. There's one side, just gotta do some fiddling over here. 30 minutes and all I've done is this damn road, bro. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. This entire storefront is gonna be made with basic shapes. I just leaked my entire pornography folder. I apologize. If you take a look here, let's take a gander here. This is not that difficult to make. I don't know if I have eye problems or if Edward's perspective is off, but that kind of like angles down really weird. But it's like quite a sharp 90-degree curve. It's pretty much this. If I was to resize this by like, I'd say only 1 or 2, maybe 1 medium grid space. What does 2 look like? That's literally the corner of the building right there, pretty much. So now, I'm going to try and lay out where my buildings will be going. And I'll be laying it out as if there's an interior, but on pretty much all of these there'll be no interior except for the focus buildings, which are actually in the painting. So I'm going to try and measure this so it's to scale of the best of my ability. So the red will be the main focus building, which is the corner building that goes here. The blue one will be like the buildings that aren't as much of a focus, and then the black marking space filler buildings that aren't actually in the painting, but they're there to blend it in a bit more. That's like my legend, kind of, like on a map. This is not accurate by any means, but I kind of think this is actually what it might look like. Because again, this painting isn't based on a real place. It's based on like multiple different buildings in New York mixed into one. But I feel like that is actually what it would look like. So I might go by that. So that's kind of our layout right there. Main Street's gonna be very matchy-matchy, so bear with me on this. A lot of these buildings here that connect together look very similar, but then like this one, these two, these ones maybe, they'll be more unique. I'm probably gonna make this go up by 2 stories, even though it seems like they go up by 1 because I need more room for the trim that I'll put on here. And the trim will be about that high. So really this is our first floor. That's just dead space on the second floor, and then these, I'll kind of try to make this look like one big floor if possible. These behind the bar are kind of what I'm going for, and that's what we got. I just gotta really go crazy with the structurals and the coloring, which I will do now. Now, if you're wondering how I do this, I actually made a building hack video for cities on how to make your storefronts look a little more umphy, have a little more of a bump to them when you look. Always like double check from the side, because that is where you're going to be getting your 3D feel, if that makes any sense. Already getting a better look. Definitely needs way more though. That definitely helps. I'm trying to figure out what else I might need. Probably use more of a base on the bottom. Trying to get like a ring shape around these like square trim parts. Like I'll have another beam going across this way, because that will really add some shape to my bottom part, and that's kind of just what's there in the painting. This bottom part is a lot more, I don't know what the best word for this is, more packed, I guess. Like, that works. We're looking pretty good now. It's still very boring, I think. I gotta get a couple more doohickeys and tingamabobs in here. And you know what? Here's one right here. Just a beam going right through the middle here. Actually, no. I need the thin one. Where's the small one? And then I'll bring it down. And I'll make it really bam. I'm gonna get right in the middle of this darker part, and then I'll make it light. And that immediately gives it more that oomph, that you know what I'm saying? Like when you eat a good meal kind of thing. Just like making your building way more 3D. I tell you guys, it will help. You gotta trust me. Really get this shit popping. Like when you listen to a song with very high bass and it's got like that bounce. That's kind of what you want to get with these buildings. These windows, boring as hell. I need to get some framing inside them if possible. I'm gonna see if there's a decal I could use for this. Now I gotta match it up with the window, if possible. It's probably good right there. I'll make it super thin. And I gotta try and fit this on. I'll probably have to place this on each window though, which might suck. Although, can I place it on the beam? Nope. Alright. Bring it up. Is that thin enough? No. But I think it can work. And then, yeah. I think that works. I need more of these though. This is turning out okay. It's really weird because they're all the same. It's like 4 buildings with the exact same storefront, which it's triggering me because I try to make each of them different whenever possible. Like in my Toronto video. Let's get a nice orange brick. Like, just do that. Make it a little darker and more bland. It's probably a good color right there. But I think I'm going to try and do a little more down here. I kind of feel like a bit of a wanker for not starting the cafe, but I kind of need to warm up, you know? I haven't done Main Street buildings since that build hack video. And I feel like if I'm going to fuck up, I'd rather it be on, you know, one of these, you know, less significant buildings. I want to really go all out on this little thing here. This entire bottom building is going to be basic shapes. Like, I can almost guarantee there will be 0 walls in this first floor. I mean, my window only needs to be like that big, but then... Oh my god, Bloxburg, please remove this feature. I need to place my window here, dude. Right there. I don't care that the floor goes there. I'm not placing a floor there. So each building has 3. Like that. I think I might have to do it like that. As shite as that may be. Windows are still green. Funny enough. I'll give us a base top layer like this. This will be a concrete that is literally just a darker shade than the brick. There you go. Connects alright. Although, maybe I should get one going through the middle. Hold up. It's funky, but I like it. Now, this is where we get really... I wouldn't say complicated. It's not going to be a crazy interesting window. Let's just say that. It's very run-of-the-mill. Like, basic. It's not going to have, like, some cool arch above it or anything. It's literally just bam, 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 bam. That is the window. That's... Not even joking. That is literally the window. Although, maybe I can be a little more interesting and get a thin little trim going down the side. I don't even know. Okay, this is looking alright. Looks even better at 7 a.m. Ooh, I like that. Wait. Oh, it's not complete. Hold on. Dude, that's kind of clean the way it, like, right there. And then it kind of goes down like a stairs. What I might need, though, is cornices. Love that they added these, but there's still way more that could be done with these. I mean, we could have different variants. We could have the ability to resize them. That'd be lovely. But hey, I ain't here to complain. I'm here to build. There you go. Look at that. You know how awful it would be if you had to make these custom? It wouldn't be that bad, but it'd be extremely expensive. Because you would definitely need the oak shelf. You would need at least... How many are on here? You would need 5 transparent 0.25 by 0.25 support cubes. You would need 4 of those traditional bookends. It would definitely be more than $450, so this is definitely saving me money right now. Man, is it beautiful. Look at that trim. Oh my god. Actually gives me another trim opportunity here. Give me the thick one. Wow. 5... Okay. You guys be like, oh, $6 grand, that's nothing. That's like 85 cents. Real life American cents on this beam. Like 85 cents. That's kind of nuts, no? Like, am I crazy? The answer is no, I'm not crazy. I've decided to add another building onto this, so when I'm getting my image, which is about there, maybe more along those lines, you actually have more of a match. The perspective on the painting is very different, but this will give us a better idea for sure. So the actual convex shape of the diner will be set in between these pillars right here. And this sidewalk may overlap a little bit, but I can fix that, don't worry. I make this a little darker, but not as dark as the other pieces. Get a little more variety on our bottom trim. Oh wow, that is a perfect fit. I'm surprised that works so well. I don't need to make another one of these trim thingies. I think that's looking alright. I might start getting window trim, which I will do with some structurals, and I'll make them metal beams. think after I do this window trim, I'll put the glass in, and I think I'll take a break for the day because I've built plenty of buildings today. I will be putting an interior on this cafe because it is extremely basic. It's like blank white walls, a basic hardwood floor. Just needs a little bit of a bar. I feel like this would even be like incomplete without an interior. Like it almost needs an interior to be good. Man, I like that a lot. That is so cool. Oh, that has the exact vibe I'm going for. And then this is where the next building starts. So this kind of gives us a rough idea. By the way, this doesn't count. This is not... I said this entire building would be basic shapes. It still is. This is part of another building. Kind of. Kind of, sort of. This is such a fun, like, road layout to build on. Because, like, usually it's an intersection that is, like, centered to the plot. That's what I did for Toronto. Or usually it's, like, the road, like this road here, is, like, flush right here. But I kind of, like, I did something different. I kind of did, like, the classic search and rescue station layout, except the road that's parallel, I put it further back. And now I can have buildings on each kind of way. Really, it's just like the Toronto one, except it's T-shaped. That's pretty much all it is. It's more like an L now that I look at it. Oh, never mind. This painting was made in 1942, so technically none of these can go into the plot, because there are 0 Bloxburg vehicles from 1942, other than the Halloween car, which is the only car I don't have. So, I'm going to take a break. I'll come back tomorrow. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, I am back. It's the next day. I got an apple on me. I'm ready to build some doohickeys, tingamabobs. You know how it goes. Why am I so tall? Oh my god, I love apples so much. We gotta finish all of this. You might look like a lot, but trust me, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. So for this building, what I'm thinking is I'll make it. Okay, to start off, we need trim. Trim goes through the middle of the second floor. We'll rotate it so it's protruding outward more. I probably shouldn't be going too crazy on all these buildings because of plot data and time. I mean, I can't make every building crazy perfect. I don't even know what half of these buildings look like because most of these aren't even in the painting. Now, these are kind of like basic 2018 city plays right now with the way I'm treating this, but just let me cook, alright? I will craft something up with this outdated strategy. That's probably good. I should get like a door or something here though. I just don't know what goes here. I should probably do this one here now, starting on this side. I might use the same strategy of using the hedge. It's kind of got the same exact color scheme as this building, so that should be easy. I can just copy paste everything. Do you guys want to hear a massive pet peeve of mine? Maybe I'm crazy, but like, come on now. Maybe I don't need any doors at all on that one. And right here, I will follow the same theme as these buildings. I might darken this a little bit so the trim is more noticeable. Or lighten it. I'll lighten it a bit. It's kind of funky, but I kind of like it. I'm gonna leave it for now. This is such a boring build. Oh my god, I'm just not realizing. Look at this shit. Tell me Bloxburg to make this cool ass door and proceed to not let you change the texture of it? Come on. If you guys are wondering why the hell this is looking so doo-doo butt, is because I'm not focusing on any of that shit. I'm just trying to focus on what's visible in the real painting. So something along these lines. Guys, this is not a phallus, alright? Get your mind out of that gutter. Remember remember what we're making. Guys. I've come to a conclusion, alright? I am getting this build done at the pace of a snail. And the part of the problem is, I'm going ahead and I'm filling the whole plot. Which I shouldn't be doing, right? Because what my original intention was... Do you guys... I don't know how many of you are, like... have been around for this long, but... Around... I'd say 3-4 months ago, I did a video where I built an album cover. I built the Good Kid, Mad City album cover in Bloxburg. And the whole point of that build... Here, I'll pull it up right now. Give me a second. Oh, it was 6 months ago. Jesus Christ, time is flying. Never shop at Walmart. Everybody in Walmart has their ass hanging out their pants, bro. The original intention was for you to look at it from the front. Like, it's not like... You're supposed to look at it from the front like this. It's not like you can go in and, like, walk around and stuff. But part of the problem is that's kind of what I'm doing... That's kind of what I'm doing, like, in here. I'm kind of, like, doing all this stuff, but it's not even necessary. My intention, originally, was just to make it so I can actually kind of, like, you know, get the feel of the painting. I mean, I get there's some mishaps, but, bro, I'm not an expert. So, I'm not really going to worry about any of all this back stuff anymore. I'm just going to, like, yeah... I really gotta lock in on this part because this frame, this vision that I'm like doing, this needs to look good. This is the only part of the build where it's like, yo, I need to lock in and put details where it looks just like the painting. But like, it's not even visible, and I'm putting like park benches down, bro. So I hope you guys get it. I honestly, this build has probably been delayed by about 4 days. Like, I didn't upload this Friday or yesterday, per se. I'm actually going to stream today later. But I probably would have had this video out for Friday. Like last Friday, yesterday. If I didn't do all these damn buildings. If I just focused on the vision. Yo, let's make some coffee machines. Just out of curiosity. Oh, I'm choking on coconut. Ew, I can feel... It's like stuck to my uvula. Oh, God. That is awful. Guys, H2O is just life. It'll save you from anything. Don't trust that information. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. As I was saying... How many of y'all are, like, into cars? Like, real car people? Because I've got some ideas brewing. But I don't know how interested y'all will be in them. Because a lot of them are car-related. And not only that, how would you guys feel about me doing some ideas that are just, like, completely out of the blue? Like, just freestyle builds. That's, like, my best way of describing it. You know how, like, artists will freestyle on, like, a random instrumental? Like how Tyler freestyled on Hey Now from Kendrick kind of thing. Well, I don't know. I can't find a good example for this. I'm gonna lose my mind. Why do I keep replacing this? I need to add detail. How familiar are you guys with the term Art Deco? Just out of curiosity. Because that's kind of what this building style is. And I really like this building. Well, not this building, but that quote-unquote style in general. I think it's really cool and I'm really interested in it. I'm wondering what you guys think of it. If you're still watching, comment on the video right now. Does this look empty and boring? Be brutally honest. Don't glaze me, alright? Say, yes, that looks ass, needs more, or just say, it's fine, because it's accurate to the painting. Like, what do you guys really think? Because, like, this, I'll add the people. That'll help a lot. But, like, look at this, alright? The angle's not going to be the same, but it gives you a rough idea. There's that, and then there's this, right? Now, the perspective and all that jazz is different, but look at how little there is in the actual diner. That's where I get stumped, because this looks so boring, but it's accurate, kind of. Well, that's really cool. What the hell? When did they add all this movie stuff? I'm so out of the loop. There'll be an update and I won't even notice. That's... what? Dude, they are locking in. Look at how many parts are on this chair alone. And then compared to, like... bro, look at the improvement. This is like original Bloxburg. This is present. That is wild. They are locked in. That's insane. I know I complain a lot. And, like, call out the devs a lot. But holy shit, they are putting in work, bro. No, I'm not glazing. I'm being totally honest right now. I'm gonna use you as my base, bruh. I need to see your feet. I think that seems really big. Is that really how big? Nah, 1.2. I had it. So this will be our base for legs and arms. Or hands and feet, actually. Like, that'll be the feet. And then you bring it out like this. That's like a leg. Like, I need, am I standing up over here? I need to see. What the hell? Why is it so skinny? He was not a good base. If he had a job with me, he'd be fired. It's 0.9. And then another one on top. That could be used as an arm, and that could be used as a leg as well. Keep looking forward, bro. Stop looking down. Look forward! Damn. This is how I made the mannequins and the zombies in the mall, by the way. I used to make all the statues or figures. I used to make them all out of... well, not out of. They all used to be made on a R6 base. And if you don't know what that means, there's two... let me educate you all right now. There are two different types of Roblox avatars. If someone brings up R32, I will be angry. So R6 means you only have 6 parts to your avatar. R15 means you have 15 parts. Let me show you an example right now. This is R15 right here. This is R6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 parts to the actual, like, entity or player. So that makes him R6. This bozo over here, he got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 pieces. Because he's got ligaments. This guy don't got ligaments. So this is R15, R6. That's the difference. So the only difference between R15 and R6 is that R15 has 15 body parts, R6 has 6. So, there you go. So there's 4 people visible in the painting. You got your employee, you got your lonely ass businessman, and then you got like a couple over here. Let's just build. I'll give him a suit. I'll make it sand. I feel like that'll work best. Yeah, whole suit like that. He's got some grippers. Or hands. Grippers are your feet, aren't they? I don't know what color his shoes are. I'm just going to assume they're like a black leather. He's bald. And he's got a fedora. Which is probably going to be extremely difficult to make, but I'll try my best. think I'll just do that. And then he's got like a more gray fedora on his... It's like a blue-gray. So I'll actually match this up and I'll just make him more white. And it's got a black band. And there you go. It's kind of our dude. He's sitting in the second... I am so sorry. My coffee is not doing me well. What is that texture that I didn't even know. This looks 3D, dude. Okay, now it actually looks like he's sitting, sort of. Oh, I forgot I placed the legs there. I gotta move the legs onto the what is that bone called? Where your bum is. Pelvis, yeah. I need to attach the legs to the pelvis. And this should be good. See, if you look at it from the front, it's really awkward. But if you look at it from the rear, it looks more real. Because now his legs aren't sticking through the whatchamacallit. The stool. I don't think he's supposed to be slouching this much. He's bent down, but not that much. I think it's like this much. But now the arms need to be reconfigured. Okay, that's better. Dude, the girl is gonna be so hard to build. She's got like... I gotta take the chunky Roblox arms and do something with this. Like, brother. I'll make it so she's not sitting like that. She's sitting more refined. And drinks her self-health blind at the Copacabana. Yeah, that's it. And then waiter boy needs to be like back there. She's got no hair though. I gotta add her hair. And I gotta change the color of this dude's suit to be more navy. Comes down because all hats go down onto your head. It's not like they're just sitting on top. I mean, the hats have indents for a reason. And there you go. That's kind of your waiter dude. They are both supposed to be looking down more. Like this girl's like looking at her nails, and this dude is just like thinking real hard. That's like the angle right there. Like that's the closest we're gonna get to the actual thing. I just need my decal. So I'm gonna go create that right now. So it's the next day, I got my decal. Literally, it's only 2. That's all there is, cause, well, it's only the sign, right? That's all. I'm surprised this decal actually got through because it has the word cigars on it. #1 cigars. But hey, I ain't complaining. It just means I don't have to make a substitute. Maybe a little bit more. Something like that, maybe? Like I said, mine's not going to be perfect, but it's still going to have, like, resemblance, you know? I'm not going to, like, get the exact thing, but I'm going to try and have some resemblance. But that is about it. What does it look like at nighttime? Oh, that's sick. I'm very happy with how this turned out. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please let me know. I would like to make this a series, potentially. If not, fuck it. I'll just move on to something else. And that's about it. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye now.